Jerry Cadorette will be the next challenger to the king, Levan Saginashvili. We saw in August Jerry with amazing performance versus Alex Cordecha. Really didn't give much chances to Alex at all. Came in probably in his, I don't know how good shape he was, but he was in good enough shape not to even make it a match. Jerry Cadorette, by winning that match, is next in line to face Levan Saginashvili, most likely in December, on King of the Table. So Levan right now is the reigning East versus West champion. Since his return after an injury, he has defeated Devon Larratt to take the title for the first time. Jerry is former East versus West super heavyweight world champion. He lost his title to Hermes Gasparini. Hermes lost it to Devon. Devon defended it a few times, and now Levan is back, and he is again, I think, in very good shape and with high motivation to keep the title and everything that the title gives to him. So Jerry and Levan, I think at this point, is the match that makes a lot of sense, right? We're looking at Alex Cordecha as one of the potential guys since his return in start of the year, but Jerry just put the brakes on it, shut him down completely, and yeah, now we will have this match, and I think it all makes sense. And I really do believe Jerry Cadorette possesses a threat that I wouldn't think anyone else on the planet can possess to Levan Saginashvili. Because of his unorthodox style of arm wrestling, his technique where he really doesn't care much about hand and it's just pressing. None of the pulling motions, it's just pressing. I think it's so hard to deal with it when you haven't encountered it on that level that Jerry does it. Like, make no mistakes about it. Jerry Cadorette is the best flop wrist presser of all time. Like, there's not even close argument at this point. What he's been doing and how he's been doing, how consistently he's been doing it for, 30 years now, 20 years, is incredible. And so let's look at some of the matches and some ideas. So Jerry faced Hermes. There was a lot of going behind. If you remember that week, it was absolute chaos, right? Jerry's flight got canceled. He lost his passport, and he got an accident, and then he was sick before, like things like that. And he lost to Hermes pretty decisively. In the past, he has also lost to Devon Larratt, Michael Todd in long drawn-out wars. What he does very well is deal with top rollers. Gennady Kay encountered him, and Gennady was stuck there and really couldn't do much. And at the start, he felt like he dominated, and I think he got a little bit too cocky, and he thought like he will dominate this match. He got stuck, and he said like has never felt pressure like that before, where the arm just doesn't move. So I think Jerry is very hard to deal with. And to deal with Jerry, we talked about this before match with Alex, like the big disadvantage that Alex has is his size. He is so big compared to Hermes, where Hermes can kind of go under him and have an arm to arm, and like I think Jerry's arm is longer. I think it plays very well, because then you can be small, compact, you can attack the side, you can attack the rotator and pull it to the side. With Alex, he is so big that he can't do those things. He tried, but the side pressure, like Jerry's center side pressure, was just so much stronger. He couldn't do nothing there. And I think the same thing will play a big disadvantage to Levan Saginashvili. I think Levan will go have a good talk with Gennady. Levan is extremely intelligent arm wrestler. A lot of people just look at him and think size, and he arm wrestles very well. He is very smart. He's very dedicated. I think he puts all his heart and effort in every single match he pulls. So he has to talk with Gennady, see what that experience was like. Maybe not go the same route that Hermes went, because Hermes is built different and Hermes can do a lot of things differently. I think that Levan has been doing really well is taking hands. Like he took the hand of Hermes, and you know, he's very good at this. Problem is Jerry really doesn't care. Jerry just wants to stick his forearm right on the bone, and even if he loses the wrist, he can stay there all day. If you haven't seen some of the longest matches in arm wrestling history, him and Michael Todd, Jerry Cadorette, Michael Todd, WL, I don't remember which number it was, but it all like 40-minute match at least. So endurance plays a big factor for Jerry because he can sit in that position very, very long time. We saw that if you get something away from Levan, he can get a little bit more exposed and get a little bit more tired, like in a match versus Hermes, where Hermes got him when it was a little bit too late. But however you look at these matches, Levan Saginashvili is the favorite. He is the favorite, and he's still gonna be the favorite. I think facing anyone. I haven't seen anyone that, like, you know, decisively can say like, ooh, like, you know, just like, oh, this is a good challenge for Levan. I think Jerry is an orthodox challenge for Levan. I think it's something that he will have to deal with it, and if he makes some mistakes, you know, he can pay the price. I still think he will be much, much stronger in almost all the fundamental moments, except maybe the press, right? And I think him being smart arm wrestler and Georgian team being one of the best arm wrestling teams on the planet, they will work on center table strength to get as much power here so he can move his arm going sideways, not just backwards. Like with Jerry, it doesn't matter if you go backwards. Like, he doesn't care. He can stay on that position. You need to go sideways. You can take the hand, you can take the pronator, but if you go a little bit too much, he kind of gets stuck under it. And if you take too much away from Jerry and you're too far away from his wrist, that's what I meant, it will be very, very hard to finish him. I think right now, looking at all this roster, like a lot of people are saying, like, why isn't Vitaly? Vitaly pulled with Hermes and he lost to Hermes. Even though Vitaly has been looking outstandingly strong, and I still think that is one of the biggest threats for Levan in future. Most likely we will see it, but I still think the people that are in front of the line right now is Jerry, Hermes, Vitaly, somewhere there. Hermes has been taking some time off. We will see most likely at the start of next year. Jerry, I think this is an awesome match. I think he will definitely do something. I have a feeling that he will do something, especially if the match happens in USA like it's planned. It will be an epic event. It will be an epic match, and maybe we will see again one more time that Levan Saginashvili is human, is not just Hulk. But like, however you want to go, if I have to put money down, I would still put money down on Levan Saginashvili. Right now, it is for Jerry Cadorette to guess that puzzle, to figure out a way to beat him, and to make this match his match like he wants it. My cat here is just playing too much. So yeah, anyway, at the end of the year, King of the Table, Levan Saginashvili, Jerry Cadorette. I really can't wait. Good to see Levan on the table back in another match. And yeah, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know, how do you think, is this a worthy match in your opinion? Is Jerry the next guy in line, or do you want someone else to skip it? So yeah, stay strong. Love arm wrestling, guys.